അഡ്ജസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. ആക്ച്വലി നമ്മൾ ഇങ്ങനെ നിന്നങ്ങ് പറഞ്ഞാൽ പോരെ, എന്താ കുഴപ്പം?
ദൈവമേ, ആരാണ്ടൊക്കെ സ്റ്റുഡൻസ് വരാൻ തുടങ്ങിയോ?
ചെക്ക്. Check. Check.
നിഷ മാമിനെ വിളിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ മിസ്സിന് കിട്ടുന്നില്ല.
Hearty welcome to all of you to Sponsion 2020 and 2021, the passing out ceremony of the 2017-2020 batch and 2018-21 batches of St. Albert's College, Autonomous, Ernakulam.
On this auspicious occasion, the graduates of BCom Computer Application, and BA and MA Economics is starting their procession from the Bechinelli Hall, accompanied by their tutors and headed by our NCC pilots. Let's welcome them to this convocation. Today, these students will have their blessings from their teachers and the college management as they set out into the world as proud Albertians, raising the banner of the college wherever they be.
I remind all the students to follow the COVID-19 protocol and wear your mask throughout the ceremony. The academic procession is now entering the venue. We request all the students to kindly remain standing as our dignitaries proceed to the dais. The procession is led by the head of the Department of Commerce, Mr. Jeffrey Johnson, and head of the Department of Economics, Dr. Jinsey Joseph K. Once again, I remind all the students to follow COVID-19 protocol. Please wear your mask throughout the ceremony. The academic procession will enter the venue soon. I request all the students to kindly remain standing as our dignitaries proceed to the dais.
Once again, we heartily welcome you all to Sponsion 2020-2021, the passing out ceremony of the graduating batches of BCom Computer Application and BA and MA Economics.
Our academic procession is now entering the venue. The procession is led by the head of the Department of Commerce, Mr. Jeffrey Johnson, and head of the Department of Economics, Dr. Jency Joseph K. We are privileged to welcome today the Dean and Deputy Deans of various offices, Dr. Sajesh T.H., Dean Academics, Dr. Ajay Kamath, Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Gio Fernandez, Dean Management and International Affairs, Dr. Rajesh Kunyambile, Dean Research, Dr. Nisha Tomji Varghese, Dean Quality Assurance, Mr. Prince Joseph, Dean Resource Mobilization, Mr. Shine Anthony, Dean Training and Development, Dr. J. Jameson, Controller of Examination.
Our chief guest is Professor Dr. K.C. Sunny, the Vice Chancellor of National Institute of Advanced Legal Studies, and our guest of honor is Dr. Balagopala Chandrasekhar, Chairman of the Federal Bank. Our guests are accompanied by Reverend Father Anthony Thoppil, the Chairman and Manager of St. Albert's College Autonomous, Father Jolie John Orithakal, the Bursar and Assistant Manager, Dr. M.A. Solomon, the Principal, Reverend Father Vincent Nadavilla Parambil, the Administrator of the Sports Campus of St. Albert's College Autonomous. We also have the Vice Principal, Dr. Sabu MC, with us today. We heartily welcome all the dignitaries to kindly take their seats on the dais. I request all gathered here to please remain standing as the dignitaries join us on stage. Thank you all. Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant and a warm good afternoon to one and all. Once again, welcome to Sponsion, the graduation ceremony of the batches 2020 and 2021 of St. Albert's College Autonomous. Today, we are here to witness the passing out ceremony of the students of the programs BCom Computer Application, BA Economics, and MA Economics. We are gathered here to celebrate your remarkable achievements and hard work in reaching this significant milestone despite several hurdles. It is a great honor for every academic institution to see the students coming out in flying colors. Knowledge emancipates. It offers you an opportunity to make a difference. In the words of Buddha, there is no wealth like knowledge and no poverty like ignorance. Through the current public health crisis that has affected the entire system of education, the power of adaptation, and by exploring the virtual world, we have come across the crisis to a great extent. The journey continues even at the risk of new upswings and downswings. Yes,
let's continue to hope for the best as you, young graduates, seek new vistas of knowledge and experiences that eagerly awaits you. On this auspicious day, let's seek the blessings of the Almighty and remind ourselves once again that we as Albertians ought to proudly represent the values that Saint Albert held dear wherever we are. Let's all rise for the Albertian anthem sung by the Albertian choir.
Yeah.
great honor, I invite the Chairman and Manager of St. Albert's College Autonomous, Reverend Dr. Anthony Topel, for the official declaration of opening this convocation ceremony, Sponsion 2020 and 2021.
I declare this graduate ceremony open.
Thank you, Father. Dr. M.E. Solomon has been leading the college towards excellence. Hardworking and diligent, Dr. Solomon has always been available for every staff and student during his tenure as the principal of this college. We invite you, sir, to deliver the welcome address.
A very good afternoon to all of you. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. K.C. Sunny, Vice Chancellor, National University of Advanced Legal Studies, dear respected Chairman and Manager, Reverend Dr. Anthony Topel, today's guest of honor, Sri Balagopal Chandrasekhar, Chairman, Federal Bank, dear respected Reverend Father Vincent Nadula Parambil, Administrator of the Sports Campus, St. Albert's College Autonomous, dear Vice Principal Dr. M.C. Sabu, Dr. Nisha Thamji, Dean IQAC, Dr. J. Jameson, Controller of Examinations, Dr. Sajish T.H., Dean Academics, respected Deans, HODs, other dignitaries of the dais, and my dear students. This is a great moment for St. Albert's College Autonomous as we are conducting our second convocation, Sponsion 2020 and 2021, the passing out ceremony. This is the second day of the second convocation and the second session of the second day. We have conducted the first convocation in the year 2019. But unfortunately, as you all know, due to the nationwide lockdown and the pandemic, we couldn't conduct the convocation in the year 2020. Better late than never. We are conducting the convocation of the year 2020 along with that of the 2021. This is a very special convocation because it stretches to 4 days in 8 sessions. Last year, the last time, in 2019, we conducted the same program. In a single day, we have completed almost within half a day. In this convocation, we are expecting more than 1,600 students, 1,676 to be exactly, including 190 rank holders and 20 achievers. The year 2021 is a very special year for St. Albert's College because we are conducting or we are celebrating the Platinum Jubilee of the college. Receiving a degree or a postgraduate degree from a premier institution which has completed 75 years of its glorious existence is a great achievement. And I take this opportunity to wish all the students of the Department of Commerce and the Department of Economics on this occasion. Yesterday, our college felicitated the rank holders, Albertian stars, and the students who have excelled in various fields like sports, arts, NCC, and NSS. I also take this opportunity to express special thanks to the Department of Examination, because without their help, this convocation would not have been possible. I take this opportunity to congratulate Dr. J. Jameson, who spearheaded the examinations, along with the Deputy Controller of Examinations, the Assistant Controller of Examinations, former Deputy Controller of Examinations, and all those who have helped the examinations, especially all the teachers and heads of the departments and all the administrative staff who have supported the examination systems in order to publish the results within the stipulated time, to submit the tabulation register and notification to the university. Today, we have with us the Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. K.C. Sunny, Vice Chancellor, National University of Advanced Legal Studies. On behalf of the management, staff, and students of St. Albert's College Autonomous, I extend a hearty welcome to Professor Dr. K.C. Sunny. Reverend Dr. Anthony Topil, our chairman and manager, is present here with us. Is guiding our institution in the right direction. And as you all know, the year 2021-22 is a very important year for St. Albert's College, as we are going to face the fourth cycle of NAC accreditation. And Reverend Father Anthony Topil is providing us with all the support to take our institution to greater heights. On behalf of all the members of the Albertian family, I extend a hearty welcome to Reverend Dr. Anthony Topil. Today's guest of honor is Sri Balagopal Chandrasekhar, Chairman, Federal Bank, is going to deliver the keynote address. Sri Balagopal Chandrasekhar was an IAS officer of the batch 1977. He quit IAS almost after 5 years and became India's biggest manufacturer of blood bags. Is also one of the world's biggest makers of high-tech biomedical devices. On behalf of the management, staff, and students of St. Albert's College Autonomous, I extend a hearty welcome to Sri Balagopal Chandrasekhar. Reverend Father Vincent Nadula Parambil, the administrator of the sports campus of St. Albert's College, is very dynamic and is present with us. On behalf of the members of the Albertian family, I extend a warm welcome to Reverend Father Vincent Parambil. We have our Vice Principal, Dr. Sabu MC, the Dean IQAC, Dr. Nisha Tomji, the Controller of Examination, Dr. J. Jameson, Dr. Sajish T.H., Dean Academics. I welcome all of them to this gathering. We also have other deans and HODs of the Department of Commerce and Economics. On behalf of the Albertian family, I welcome them to this gathering. Finally, I extend a warm welcome to all the students of the Department of Commerce and Economics and the faculty members, administrative staff, and all the students and parents, alumni, and the well-wishers who are watching this program on the online mode. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Solomon, sir. St. Albert's College Autonomous is continuing the journey as an autonomous institute excelling in diverse fields of activities focusing on the holistic development of the students. Reverend Dr. Anthony Topel, the chairman and manager of St. Albert's College Autonomous, always makes sure that the college maintains the standards of excellence. We heartily invite Reverend Dr. Anthony Topel to deliver the presidential address.
Respected Professor Dr. K.C. Sanni, Vice Chancellor, National Academy, University of Advanced Legal Studies, and Chief Guest of today, respected Sri Balagopal Chandrasekhar, Chairman, Federal Bank, respected Dr. M.A. Solomon, Principal, St. Albert's College Autonomous, Reverend Father Vincent Parambil, Administrator, Sports Campus, St. Albert's College Autonomous, respected Vice Principals, Dr. Jameson, COA, St. Albert's College Autonomous, and other venerable deans and members of the staff, and my dear students and parents and well-wishers and other dignitaries, alumni members who are participating in this ceremony through online platform. Our great institution, St. Albert's College Autonomous, is extremely joyful and exultant today as around 1,700 students are being declared graduated or postgraduated today and these days. It is indeed a great satisfaction and honor for the institution. Not only that, and I want also to congratulate you, my dear students, who have achieved this great level of education. It is, of course, the fruit of your constant toil, effort, hard working, and total dedication. that you have achieved this great level of higher education. And I want also to congratulate the faculty members who also worked hard through their teaching and resource experiences to arrive at this great achievement. And also congratulate your parents, your family members, and your well-wishers and others who have contributed to arrive at this level of higher position. This graduation or post-graduation is not an end in itself. So it is a point at which our learning has achieved a certain level, but it has to be continued to higher levels such as research and other higher levels of employability. It is true that some of you, those who are graduated, still pursuing their post-graduation here, and some others who have joined other institutions of higher learning in the state, or the country, or abroad, and some other also acquired a prominent position in the famous companies. So these are the sources and cases of great joy and satisfaction, not only for you and for this great institution. This great institution is always honored when her children or students attain this kind of higher levels of recognition and learning. So I request you, my dear students, that this shaping of your higher learning, it is always through this great institution, so you should have always this great concern and support for this higher institution. And you have also imbibed the great values and the quality education with the difference and other cultural and moral values, and you have to propagate these values that you have inherited through this great institution wherever you go and where you serve. So it is always you who are the ambassadors of this great culture and tradition. And in further, you should be able to always have the high regard for this great institution by supporting it, and also by indulging in the activities in the association like alumni association like. So then only this institution finds its fuller happiness and joy when the students are contributing much to the society, to the nation, and to the world at large. So this graduation or post-graduation should not be a full stop here. It should be continued. Education is ongoing information. It has to be continued till the end. Education is emancipation. Education is illumination. So this kind of aspect of illumination, you should be illumined yourself, and you should be able to illumine others also for higher values and higher services for the humanity. Then only this education will have its fullness and will have its utmost value to the humanity. So once again, I congratulate each one of you. It is your day, It is your achievement and your dreams come to its completion and realization, and we have to celebrate. But it should not be limited to this, but it should be continued to higher levels of research and learning. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Father. Today we are honored by the presence of our chief guest, Professor Dr. K.C. Sunny, the Vice Chancellor of National University of Advanced Legal Studies. Dr. Sunny has served as professor and dean during his tenure of 30 years as a teacher of Kerala University and Central University of Kerala. He was the first rank holder in the LLM University examinations of 1986. And during the course of his career, he has published a book and over 45 research articles. He was the international observer to Nepal Constituent Assembly election 2006 and Bangladesh Parliament election 2007. With a great sense of gratitude, we welcome you, sir, to formally inaugurate this ceremony by lighting the lamp and to deliver the inaugural address. We request all the dignitaries on the dais to please come forward and join the lamp lighting ceremony.
Also, I invite our student representatives, Ms. Anne Maria of BCom Computer Application and Mr. Edwin Shelley, K of BA Economics, to please come forward and join the ceremony.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated for the address by the chief guest.
Very Reverend Father Dr. Anthony Topin, Chairman and Manager, guest of honor of this occasion, Sri Balagopal Chandrasekhar, respected Principal Dr. M.A. Salomon, Reverend Father Vincent Naduvile Parambi, Dr. Gio Jose Fernandez, Miss Anne Maria and Edwin Shelley. Other distinguished guests, dear teachers and students, I am extremely happy to be the part of this nice occasion. Today, nearly 200 students of BCom CA, BCom, CASF, BA Economics and MA Economics are graduating. Actually, you must be proud always in your life in saying that you are graduated from St. Albert's College, Ernakulam. Nearly two and a half years back, after assuming the charge of the Vice Chancellor of National University of Advanced Legal Studies, I got the opportunity to attend the All India Vice Chancellor Conference held at Bhubaneswar. There, the theme of the discussion was, what are the criteria to be adopted for treating an institution as an excellent institution? There we identified that their quality in relation to 4 infrastructures is the relevant factor. The first infrastructure is physical infrastructure, building, furniture, other physical facilities, playgrounds, etc., etc. Second one, intellectual infrastructure, the qualifications of teachers, their intellectual capacity, their attitude, etc., etc. Third one, digital infrastructure, computer networking system, other equipments related to digital, the transmission of digital data and organization, generation and transmission of knowledge. Last one, the emotional infrastructure. I am happy in saying that this institution is very rich in these 4 infrastructures, namely physical infrastructure, intellectual infrastructure, digital infrastructure, and emotional infrastructure. Coming to emotional infrastructure, the emotional bond between the institution and its alumni is very, very important. That is why in the presidential address, the manager, very Reverend Dr. Anto Thopil, emphasized the need to maintain that emotional bond. Basically, education intends to achieve 3 objectives. First one, acquisition of knowledge. Present terminology is generation of knowledge. Then, developments of skills. And third one, inculcation of values. I am sure that since this institution got the recognition as an autonomous college of Mahatma Gandhi, autonomous college under Mahatma Gandhi University, there is no doubt regarding the strategies adopted for dissemination of knowledge and development of skills. Since this is managed by Archdiocese of Varapalli or Varapura, I am sure that in this institution, due emphasis has been given to the inculcation of values also. You are graduates, maybe undergraduates or maybe postgraduates. At this moment, you may remember one thing. This is the age of trained human power. History of human beings is the history of resources identified at a particular point of time and the technology developed for its utilization. In the primitive stage, domestic animals constituted major resources. That is why in Holy Bible, when describing Abraham, it is stated that Abraham had such a number of cows, such a number of oxen, such a number of camels, etc., etc. In the agriculture age, land is the most important resource. In the industrial age, minerals and metals are the important resources. But in this modern age of science and technology, there are so many resources, new resources. Now, knowledge itself is a resource, major resource. What is the share of knowledge economy of the nation? That is an important aspect to determine whether a particular nation is a developed country or developing country. Airwaves and frequencies, new resources, identified. But in this age of modern science and technology, most important resource is trained human power. So, my humble request to the new graduates is that you should try for developing knowledge, skills and values which are essential for becoming the part of trained human power. I am sure that you have acquired knowledge, you have acquired so many skills, and you are rich in values also. But all these things should be strengthened. Then, one more thing I would like to emphasize is that is a footnote to the thing mentioned by the manager, Very Reverend Dr. Anthony Thope. You should be known, the institution should be known through you. There is a saying that a judge must be known through his judgment. The same manner, St. Albert's College must be known through you. 2 years back, when I just visited my visitor, in addition to Chancellor, Chancellor is Chief Justice of Kerala, then visitor is a Supreme Court judge. Our visitor is Honorable Justice K.M. Joseph. Then he shared a thing related to the identification of students attached to the previous institution. He said that when he joined in Madras Law College, in that law college, there may be students from Madras Christian College, there may be students from Presidency College, there were students from this Queen Mary College, there were students from Loyola College, there were students from Pachipaya College. There is a particular identity or brand name given to all these students. Princess of Presidency. Then Queens of Queen Mary, very beautiful students. Then slaves from Loyola, because the Loyola College is very strict in discipline. So they were described as slaves from Loyola. Then rowdies from Pachipaya. And finally, gentlemen from Madras Christian College. My humble request to you is that you may be identified as gentlemen and ladies from St. Albert's College, Kochi. With these regards, with these words, I am concluding. I wish a very prosperous future for all of you. I express my sincere thanks for giving an opportunity to come here and address you. I declare this convocation session open. Thank you very much. Or inaugurated. I think that is my role. Inaugurated. That is declared open only. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your words of inspiration. It is indeed a great privilege to invite the guest of honor, Dr. Balagopal Chandrasekhar, a writer, mentor, and an investor, and above all, a former civil servant who became the biggest manufacturer of blood banks and turned to be one of the world's biggest makers of high-tech biomedical devices. Sir is a chairman of Board of Federal Bank Limited and is also a part of the governing body of Center for Management Development, Advisory Board of the Fourth Wave Foundation. Sir is also a part of the advisory board of IIT Palakkad. Dr. Balagopal Chandrasekhar has marked his presence in the development initiatives of Kerala and took efforts to popularize Indian science and technology to the world. With great honor and happiness, I call upon Dr. Balagopal Chandrasekhar to deliver the keynote address.
President of the meeting, distinguished persons on the dais, my dear students. Let me first congratulate all those graduating today. You are now leaving one phase of your life behind, and you are taking a step into the next phase. This is not a very easy step to take, and some of you would have thought about it. Some of you may be a little apprehensive, some of you will be excited, but all of you will know that what happens from now after you graduate and leave the educational institution is going to be very different from whatever happened before. I think that much is clear, isn't it? Now, many of you would have heard experienced people stand before you in your classrooms, in lecture halls, in public meetings, and talk about their lives. I too, as a young man many years ago, have listened to first-person accounts, stories of people describing their lives and their careers. And usually these stories are of great planning, careful execution, no mistakes, and outstanding success. Isn't it? Almost all the stories which people share with you will be such stories. My experience has been very different. And my enterprise, when I became an entrepreneur and started with a small startup 25 years ago, which I grew into the world's largest manufacturer of biomedical devices for blood transfusion services, employing about 1,500 people. During this journey, I learned that while hard work and good planning and determination and preparation and all that is very important, you also need a lot of luck. Isn't it? Along with me, many others went and got KSIDC loans and bank loans. Many of them did not succeed. Was it that I was smarter than them? Was it that I was a better entrepreneur than them? I don't think so, because I knew many of them. I knew many of them were smarter than me. I knew many of them were from business families, whereas I was not from a business family. And yet I succeeded. And they didn't. So I learned the first lesson in life is, while you must do your best and give your best effort and put your best preparation, there is also an element of chance in determining what happens in your life. Because if you accept that, then you will be able to accept sometimes disappointments, reversals, and failures which will happen. And I assure you, all of you, no matter how hard you work, you will have to face some of these things. So the point is to be prepared and to know how to face it. So that's the first point. The second point is, of course, you must plan and prepare and do your homework. I think that's what you have been taught, isn't it? That's what you learn in college, in your classrooms. Plan, prepare, and get ready. But the great scientist Louis Pasteur said, chance favors the prepared mind. What did he mean by that? What he meant was, sometimes you need luck, but luck tends to prepare those who are prepared. Luck tends to favor those who are prepared and those who are already ready for it. So you must prepare for it. The next point I want to tell you is, the life which you are stepping out into and the world which we see ahead is characterized by unpredictability and uncertainty. When I was your age and entering the job market, we could plan 10 years ahead. A business organization, even an educational institution, could prepare a plan 10 years ahead. Today, I think you'll be lucky if you can prepare a plan 3 years ahead. The world is changing so fast. Everything around us is changing so fast. And that was without the pandemic. Now with the pandemic, the world is upside down, isn't it? All calculations have gone, and everybody, and many industries have been disrupted, many businesses have been disrupted, many careers have been disrupted. Uncertainty and risk are the name of the game. So in such a world which is filled with uncertainty and risk, you must be prepared to adopt certain methods, techniques and tools which I hope you have learned while you were here. Most important of those is the approach called trial and error. Everything you try may not succeed. But how will you find a successful innovation unless you are willing to risk failure? So, if you are not willing to risk failure, what will you do? You will not try, isn't it? You will sit tight. If you sit tight, you will not innovate. And if you don't innovate, you will be left behind. So therefore, the willingness to accept failure is one of the factors which you must learn. And unfortunately, our education system stigmatizes failure. If one of us fails in one subject and you visit that house, you'll think there has been a death in that house, isn't it? You'll think somebody died in that house. That is how badly we look on failure. If we are so afraid of failure, and if we stigmatize failure, how can we ever take the risk and learn how to succeed and learn how to innovate? Isn't it so obvious? Isn't it so simple? Failure, therefore, instead of stigmatizing it, must be seen as a learning experience and as a stepping stone on the path to success. I remember many years ago, a friend of ours, a family friend of ours, came to me and complained about her daughter who was not studying hard. And she is saying that she was falling behind in her class. And the exams were approaching. And then the lady said, I am worried that she may fail. And my reply was, then she will learn. I don't know whether you all understand what I meant. If she failed in the exam, she will then learn a lesson. And that lesson will be far more valuable than passing somehow in that exam. And that lesson will be probably the most valuable lesson which she would have learned in her educational career. But of course, that lady who was our family friend did not understand, and she was very upset with me. And I don't think she talked to me for a few weeks after that. So if we are to become a truly innovative society, we have to learn to change our ideas of how we look at risk and how we look at trial and error and how we look at failure. Constantly trying new things, ready to understand that some of those things which we try will fail, quickly moving on to learn from those failures and go back and try something again new. That is the secret of success of all the outstanding success stories, whether it is in business, whether it is in science, whether it is in politics, in anything. You have to keep on trying and learn from every time you fail to succeed. The education system, another point is the education system today teaches us to compete and almost trains us to think that the person sitting next to us is our competitor. It does not teach us how to work with others, how to collaborate, and how to jointly achieve tasks. It also leaves us with the misleading impression that academic scores are everything. First, let me congratulate all those who are graduating, all those who have achieved academic distinctions. I don't want to minimize that. But I want to tell you that that is going to have very little impact on your life afterwards. That diploma or that piece of paper is something which you will frame up on the wall and keep in your house. Very few others are going to be looking at that document. So don't pay too much importance to that document. What matters is what you learned during your years here in this institution. Did you learn useful skills like how to ask questions, how to propose likely solutions for every problem, and the willingness to try experiments, to try out your ideas despite knowing that all of them may not succeed? Did you learn that? Did you learn how to get the views and ideas of others in your other associates and build a team to execute a task? Did you learn how to work with people who look different from you, who believe in a different faith or are from a different social class? Have you learned how to work with such people? If you have learned, then you have learned useful life skills. If you have just learned what is between the covers of a book, I'm afraid that's not going to be of great use to you. So these are the skills you will need when you go out into the world. I hope you equip yourself with these skills. If not, start working on them right now, as you will need these skills. Once again, thank you for inviting me here to share in this wonderful emotional moment when you step out into the great world. Let me wish you all a life of purpose and meaning. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for those inspiring words and the prompting questions that you've asked. And I believe that those personal experiences that you shared must have inspired the budding talents of St. Albert's. Now we have come to the much awaited session of this convocation ceremony, the certificate distribution. As you, dear students, receive your degrees today, we hope that your thoughts and actions will be guided by the enlightening words of our dignitaries. As responsible citizens who are guided by ethical principles, our graduates will be submitting an anti-dowry affidavit during this auspicious function. Please note that the certificates will be distributed by our chief guest in the following order: BCom Computer Application, BA Economics, followed by MA Economics. Now we request our chairman, Reverend Dr. Anthony Topel, to kindly acknowledge the presentation of students by the head of the Department of Commerce. We request Mr. Jeffrey Johnson, head of the Department of Commerce, to kindly come forward and initiate the protocol required for the certificate distribution to the 2017-20 and 2018-21 batch of BCom Computer Application students.
Sir, I may present to you the no dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the bachelor's degree of commerce in computer application.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Mr. Ajit Matthew, representing the students of Bachelor's Program of Commerce 2020 and 2021 passing out batches. He is also the first position holder of Bachelor's Program of Commerce 2020 batch.
Thank you, Father. We are extremely delighted to invite our chief guest, Professor Dr. K.C. Sunny, the Vice Chancellor of National University of Advanced Legal Studies, to please come forward to hand over the certificates to our students. We also request our Chairman, Reverend Dr. Anthony Topal, Principal Dr. M.A. Solomon, and the guest of honor, Dr. Balgopal Chandrasekhar, to come forward along with the chief guest for the certificate distribution.
May the undergraduate students of Department of Commerce be presented.
I request the students of BCom Computer Application kindly rise. Sir, may I submit to you 72 students present and 13 students in absentia who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of bachelor's degree in commerce.
By the powers vested on me by the governing council of the college, I declare these students eligible for the bachelor's degree in commerce.
Ajit Matthew, he is the first position holder. Abhirami Joshi, she is the second position holder. Vismaya Varghese, she is the third position holder. Bharat MP, Harida Unni, Alida Jose, Sanjana K.S., Nibin Nelson, Sijo Edward, Midun Vijay, Jewel Martin, Anuja Anthony, Delicia Aloysius, Krista Carmel, Maria Gracia, Ashita Joseph, Nantita B, Akshay Ajit, Ansha T.M., Srimol P. Lenin, Joseph Richard James, Anjana Maria Albert, Alan Thomas, Hritu Paurnami S. Puthanveetil, Dinu Roy, Ambadi Kannan KJ, Anju Maria Devasi, Jidin Martin, Martin Anthony, Jisin George, Leah Mol KX, Aparna Ramu, Jinish Shaji, Kevin Titus, Ria Victor, Ashna Austin, Abhirami K.A., Anne Maria John, she is also the first position holder. Gayatri Ramanirthu, she is also the second position holder as well as the luminary of the department. Anabadya Rajesh, she holds the third position. Meghna Joseph, Jishmi T.S., Renox Norbert, Josmi A.J., Surya Gayatri B.R., Sharmila Abubakar, S. Hrishikesh Menon, Anselita Thomas, Nivya Raju, Nima Anthony, Leah Anthony. She is the nominee from the department for Albertian Standard Competition. Amal S. Kumar, Ria Martin. She is the gem of the department. Alan Glancy, Reshma KG, Agnes Sneha Robin, Rahul KPS, Neil Nebu, Elena AY, Aishwarya Sajeev, Ashna John, Anne Mintu Roy, Joel Joss, Tony, Ashwin KU, Anthony Peter, Daniel Isaac, Abhijit MS, Akshay Sajeev, Akshay NR, Diana Florence Gomez, Gayatri KV.
Thank you, Jeffrey, sir. Now I request our chairman, Reverend Dr. Anthony Topel, to kindly acknowledge the presentation of students by the head of the Department of Economics, Dr. Jinsey Joseph K. I request Dr. Jinsey Joseph K, head of the Department of Economics, to kindly come forward and initiate the protocol required for the certificate distribution for the BA Economics and MA Economics courses. Thank you.
Sir, may I present to you the no dowry affidavit, a prerequisite of the students for getting the bachelor's degree of economics.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Ms. Serana Sainaba, representing the students of bachelor's program of BA Economics 2020-2021 passing out batches. She is also the second position holder of bachelor's program of Economics 2020 batch.
May the undergraduate students of the Department of Economics be presented.
Now I request the students of BA Economics to rise. Sir, May I submit to you 91 students present and 9 students in absentia who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of bachelor's degree in economics.
By the powers vested on me by the governing council of the college, I declare these students eligible for the bachelor's degree in economics.
I call upon the students of BA Economics 2020 passing out batch. Ms. Serana Sainaba, she is also the second position holder and the starlet of the college. Milana Jacob, Krishna KS, Leah Teresa AJ, Divyasri S. She is also the star competition nominee of the department. Kannan PR. Jewel Mary Dikoto. Sani Sebastian. Krishna Katie. Steny P. Martin. Jisa PT. Deswin MT. Gaudia Hridya. Sunida AD. Amala Rose Babu. Kanagalakshmi S. and Mary Jose. Diana Catherine. Christy Mole AL. Joseph Roxon. Raima Rose. Alicia P. Sabu. Stefina Martin. Carmel Priya. Fredin Ansen. Sona Skera. Eshadas Mubatu James. Mary Nisha Anthony. Josna KJ. Arya Rameshan. Nikita Karmali, Adira Raj PR, Hyacinta Jasli, Hyacinta Jasli, Sanjana Ashok, Regina Delna, Jismi Johnson, Archana CA, Joby Jose, Akshaya Anthony TA, Kirti KR, Stelina Selin, Megha KP, Adira Shine, Mary Menu PJ. Now I call upon the students of BA Economics 2021 passing out batch. Mr. Edwin Shelley, the first position holder and also the starlet of the college. Kirti Unnikrishnan, she is also the second position holder. Lizana Laik, she is also the third position holder. Jisa Rose J, Elsa Jose, Leah Gills, Anita Clement, Sneha Sandosh, Rajalakshmi Rajendran, Adira Ravi, Cheryl Stency, Aldria Joseph, Sona Joseph, Joseph Emmanuel Thompson, Dia James, Sandra Plateau K, Sneha Peter, T.J. Sebastian, Anandu Venugopal, Anisha Finlay, Celine Sona, Thomas Angel George, Denisha Denny, Anu Francis, Krishna Priya PV, Alan K.A., Femina Teresa, Megha Shibu, Mary Shaimi N.A., Sandra M.S., Rhea Rajaram, Rhea Rajaram, Sneha George, Joseph Sharon, Josna Justin, Alan P.S., Sayona Anthony, Priya S., Celestina Antonita Ribello. She is also secured 3 bronze medals and 1 silver medal in International Air Powerlifting Championship. Alina Thomas KT, Anila KL, Sneha Seno, Shivananda D, Akhil Dilip Menon, Arjun Rajiv, Rishik Thomas Roy, he is also selected as one among the best 20 student innovators program, a startup program conducted by Government of Kerala Startup Mission. Meera Kumaran, Heaven James. The certificate distribution of BA Economics is over. Sir, may I present to you the no dowry affidavit prerequisite of students for getting the master's degree of economics.
Yes, you may proceed.
May I invite Ms. Sania MC, presenting the students of Master's Program of Economics 2020-2021 passing out batches. She is also the first position holder of Master's Program of Economics 2020 batch.
May the postgraduate students of the Department of Economics be presented.
I request the students of MA Economics to rise. Sir, I submit to you 26 students present and 4 students in absentia who have fulfilled and cleared all the requirements for the award of master's degree in economics.
By the powers vested on me by the governing council of the college, I declare these students eligible for the master's degree in economics.
I call upon the students of MA Economics 2020 passing out batch. Come forward. Sania MC. She is also having the first position. AA Pooja. She is also the second position holder. Milu Hassan KH. She is also the third position holder. Varada MS. Anne Neha. Jilu Mary. Amala Femi. Meldry Lopez. Maria Susmita CM. Arya Shashikumar. Anthony Shinoy. Ashmi Cletus. Nilisa Stanley. Ammu Wilson. And Vishnu PV. Now I call upon the students of MA Economics 2021 passing out batch. Beatrice Thomas. She is also secured the first position and she is also the luminary of the department. Anisha George. She is also the second position holder and gem of the department. Nafila AA. Mary Anita PA. Stagey Alex. Alina Joseph. Sanita Martin. Sophie Anthony. Nittu Anthony. Rinu MG. And Aghila Mary KJ.
Thank you, guests. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Solomon, sir. Thank you, Jinsey, ma'am. A single line can dispel deep darkness. The power of knowledge and wisdom you receive from here will light up your life to make you ready to conquer new sets of challenges and experience of life. I request Reverend Dr. Anthony Topel, Chairman and Manager, to hand over the knowledge beacon to the deans. We request the deans to kindly hand over the beacon of light to each batch of students. Students are requested to rise and receive the beacon of wisdom from the deans.
With lamps lit and held high, we will now have the oath-taking ceremony. And dear students, let your hearts and minds be united to fulfill the oath that you take today in the presence of your teachers and guides. We invite Reverend Father Vincent Nedavaliparambil, the Administrator of Sports Campus of St. Albert's College Autonomous, to lead the students in oath. And students are required to please repeat after Reverend Father. Please hold your lamps high.
Oath. As I graduate, my purpose is to serve the greater good by bringing people and resources together to create value that no single individual can create alone. Therefore, I will seek a course that enhances the value my enterprise can create for society over the long term. I recognize my decision can have far-reaching consequences that affect the well-being of individuals inside and outside my enterprise, today and in the future. As I reconcile the interest of the different society, without hesitation, I will opt for choices that might not be easy for me and others and implement effective decisions. Therefore, I promise I will act with utmost integrity and pursue my work in the ethical manner. I will safeguard the interests of my shareholders, co-workers, customers, and society in which we operate. I will manage my enterprise in good faith, guarding against decision behavior that advance my own narrow ambitions, which will harm the enterprises and society it serves. I will understand and uphold, both in letter and spirit, the laws and the contracts governing my own contracts and all of that of my enterprise. I will take responsibility for my actions, and I will represent the performance and risks of my enterprise accurately and honestly. I will develop both myself and others managers, employees under my supervision, so the profession continues to grow and contribute to the well-being of the society. I will strive to create sustainable economic, social, and environmental prosperity worldwide. I will be accountable to my peers, and they will be accountable to me for living by this oath. This oath I make freely upon my honor.
Thank you, all of you. Please be seated. This ceremony will not be complete without the speech by one of our student representatives. Next, we gladly invite the valedictorian, Ms. Anne Maria of BCom Computer Application, for her speech. She is the first position holder of the 2018-2021 batch of BCom Computer Application.
Graduation is only a concept. In real life, every day you graduate. Graduation is a process that goes on until the last day of your life. If you can grasp that, you will make a difference. Good afternoon, respected dignitaries on the dais, beloved teachers, and my dear fellow graduates whose success we salute today. It gives me immense pleasure to stand before you all on behalf of the BCom Computer Application 2018-21 batch. On behalf of the graduates, I would like to thank everyone for joining us on this auspicious occasion. Graduation is a time of reflecting on the past and looking forward for the future. It's a time that we, as graduates, get together for one last hooray before moving on to the bigger adventures of life. We have learned, laughed, loved, gotten into trouble, and most of all, we have changed, grown, and matured together. I would like to start right from the beginning. Our journey of being an Albertian began on 20th June 2018. Our first day at St. Albert's was one of mixed emotions of excitement and nervousness. As the days passed, we started making friends and getting to know each other more and better. The journey has gifted us some valuable friendships that we will celebrate across a lifetime. The 11 a.m. intervals, free hours, hangouts, tea breaks, pulling each other's legs, stone bench conversations, and millions of selfies made our bond more stronger and deeper. Even though we could not get our last year in the college due to the pandemic, it gave us an opportunity to experience and explore online classes, rushing to submit our assignments, to completing records, discussing the important questions just before the exams, and many more. Looking back to all of that is just great. The Knowledge Summit, seminars, webinars have always enlightened us with something new. The Union Day celebrations, Christmas, Onam celebrations, Albertian Fest are those occasions which we all would really miss. The last 3 years has given us a lot of memories, experiences, and many more, which we cannot even express in words. Our journey is incomplete without expressing gratitude to all those who made our journey a memorable one, starting with God Almighty, who has gifted us with such amazing parents, teachers, and for making us a part of St. Albert's and showering His blessings upon us and holding us closer during tough times. I hope and pray that He always help us in our future endeavors too. My heartfelt gratitude to all our parents for guiding and inspiring us and always molding us to be better human beings. My sincere gratitude to the management and non-teaching staff of St. Albert's for always providing us with opportunities and helping us to make our journey an awesome one. Our journey could never have been such a splendid one without our teachers. I am extremely grateful to all our teachers, starting with Jeffrin sir, HOD of Commerce Department, for always guiding and supporting us. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I would like to thank Roshni ma'am for bearing with us, supporting and inspiring us. Thank you for everything. We are highly indebted to Chandini ma'am for her guidance and advices. We all shall always be grateful to you, ma'am. Now, I would like to express my gratitude to all other faculty members of Commerce Department, starting with Nazrin ma'am, Steffi ma'am, Ashwati ma'am, Elaine ma'am, Milind ma'am, Sri Lakshmi ma'am, Josna ma'am, Arya ma'am, Relfin sir, and everyone who has taught us during our course of graduation. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for everything. Most importantly, I would like to appreciate my fellow graduates for coming out in flying colors. Thank you guys for such beautiful memories and precious friendships which we all should cherish for future and celebrate across a lifetime. And now today, we stand here with degree certificates in hand. Well, we did it. We all accomplished one of the major early milestones of our life. But graduation is not an end. It's just a beginning. As tough the times may get, just remember to keep fighting the good fight, as the best way to predict your future is to create it. And life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, but to learn to dance in the rain. With all that Albert's has equipped us with, let's go out and show the world our best moves. Thank you once again, Royal Albert's, for everything, and we all will always remain a proud Albertian at heart. Wishing you all a very wonderful evening ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Next, we heartily invite Edwin Shelley of BA Economics for the valedictory. He is the first position holder of the 2018-2021 batch of BA Economics and also an Albertian star. Welcome, Edwin.
Good afternoon, honorable guests, honored of the dais, all faculty, academic and supporting staff, especially all the faculty members of the Department of Economics, friends and family watching this on live, and all of you graduates, classes of 2020 and 2021. Congratulations, we are graduates now. But that doesn't mean that we have reached the end of our academic journey. We are still on our road, and we are just halfway there. However, be proud because we have completed the task. All the hard work has finally paid off, and we are all ready to take the next big step in life. And I'm honored to stand before you today. For us, for all the graduates, the past 3 years have certainly been tough, but now we are all here to celebrate our triumphs, our achievements, our victories, and the journey on which we have all embarked toward our future destinations. The story doesn't begins here. Years have gone forward, but there was a day 4 years ago when we were all nervous and terrified on our first day at this college. All the new faces, new friends, new teachers, new surroundings, and all of the new faces were adding more stone to the ocean of excitement and uncertainty. Later, the scenario changes. New faces became familiar, and they became friends. Leaving college immediately after the class became very rare. Stone benches and Bechnelli Hall became our favorite corners, and Cultural Fridays became a day of complete attendance. Assignments, exams, vivas, and all other academic duties were less stressful. Failures, on the other hand, made us stronger. And no one in our class tried our failures. Unfortunately, we were part of a group that couldn't go for a tour because the epidemic destroyed the scope for that. We were stuck in the middle, and the days we were supposed to spend together became a painful dream. But I'm glad that I'm part of a batch where in the first year, the whole class together went out with the faculty members to watch a historical movie. Having all of us together on that day made it memorable rather than watching the movie. But today, as I stand here, I realize how far I have come, that this won't happen again, that all the happy times we have had here will never happen again, that all the leaves have been shed, and that all the good memories have come to an end. There is a universal truth we all have to face, whether we want to or not. Everything eventually ends, but endings are inevitable. Leaves fall, you close the book, you say goodbye. Today is one of those days for us. Today we say goodbye. That was familiar, and everything that was comfortable. We are moving on. Finally, to all of you graduates sitting in front of me, with whom I have shared many fond memories, I hope that as we end this chapter of our lives, we are also ready to start a new life. I wish you are all the best of the best. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2020 and 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Edwin. As a token of our heartfelt gratitude, we, the Albertian family, would like to present mementos to our guests today. We invite Reverend Dr. Anthony Topel, the chairman and manager of St. Albert's College Autonomous, to present the memento to our chief guest, Professor Dr. K.C. Sunny, the Vice Chancellor of National University of Advanced Legal Studies. We kindly request Reverend Dr. Anthony Topel to give the memento to our guest of honor, Dr. Balagopal Chandrasekhar, Chairman of Federal Bank. Thank you, sirs.
I cordially invite Dr. Georgios Fernandez, the Dean of Management and International Affairs, St. Albert's College Autonomous, to propose the vote of thanks.
Dear respected dignitaries on and of the dais, dear faculty members, dear non-teaching staff members, my dear students, and dear parents who are watching online, a very warm good afternoon to each one of you. The author is unknown. Once a young man went to a guru and asked, "Guru, teach me the mantra to success." Guru said, "Oh young man, I would. Why can't you come tomorrow to one of the riversides, to the banks of the river?" The young man was very happy because he's going to learn the mantra to success. The next day, the young man, as instructed by the guru, went to the bank of a river, and the Guru asked him, "Why can't you walk with me?" Guru took him to the river, and when the water reached their neck, Guru ducked the young man into the water. The young man struggled to get out of this water, but unfortunately he couldn't. When the young man's face turned pale, Guru pulled him out and asked him, "What did you want? What did you want, or what do you want when you were underwater?" The young man said, "Air." Guru said, "That is the secret to success, or that is the mantra to success. When you want success as badly as you wanted air, then you will get success. And there is no other secret." A burning desire is a starting point for all accomplishments. Just like a small fire cannot give much heat, a weak desire cannot give you success. And I wish, let the desire inside you burn like a wildfire so that you can achieve all the success in the life and reach the sky. And I hope you would have seen elephants tied with a small rope. Even if they are bigger, the reason behind is when they were smaller, these rope could hold them. Whatever be the ropes that hold you back to reach the skies, don't bother. Use your leg, pull the rope, let the rope be broken so that you could fly high like a falcon flying high with the wind towards the sun. Looking at both the stories, you know, it's not only having a strong desire, it's also in believing that you can achieve. Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present but not giving it to someone. So let me move on to my responsibility to thank all the people who have made this event a success. At the outset, I would like to thank our Lord Almighty for His abundant blessings bestowed towards us on this beautiful day. Thank you, Lord. A well-respected teacher by passion, an excellent administrator by profession, and a well-acclaimed researcher by actions. Our chief guest, Professor Dr. K.C. Sunny, is an accomplished educationalist. It's an honor for each of us present here to have him as a chief guest. Sir, on behalf of the Albertian family and on behalf of each one who are present here, I would like to express a sincere gratitude for gracing this occasion and inaugurating Sponsion 2021. An industrialist, an angel investor, a mentor, and an author, Sri Balagopal Chandrasekhar, the chairman of Federal Bank, has a Midas touch. He built business enterprises, mentored and supported new startups. He mentored and supported new entrepreneurs, authored various books which all turned to be a success. And it's again an honor and privilege to have him as our guest of honor. Sir, on behalf of Albertian family and all present here, I would like to express our sincere gratitude for gracing this occasion and for your keynote address. An event like this cannot just happen on a snap of the finger. The wheels started rolling weeks ago. It requires planning, a bird's eye view for details. And we have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very proactive and dedicated teaching and non-teaching staff members of our institution. which or whom have been spearheaded by our chairman, Reverend Dr. Anthony Thopil. Sir, on behalf of the Albertian family and on my own, I express our sincere gratitude and our heartfelt thanks to you, sir. I think you would have studied in your 10th or 12th. In chemistry, a catalyst is an agent that provokes a normal process to proceed at a faster rate at different conditions. Dr. M.A. Solomon, the principal of St. Albert's College, is such a catalyst who brings the best in each of us. Sir, on behalf of the Albertian family and on my own and on all present here, I would like to thank you for all your support and constant guidance, sir. Reverend Father Vincent Nadvila Parampil, who have always been a constant encouragement, or a person who encourages each one of us present in Alberts. He have always taken a keen personal interest in every aspect of this college. Sir, on behalf of Albertian family and on behalf of all present here, I would like to thank you for all your encouragement and support. In absentia, I would like to thank our Associate Chairman, Reverend Father Christy David Patiala, our Vice Chairman and Bursar, Reverend Father Jolly John Odatekal, and our Registrar, Reverend Father John Christopher Vadasheri, for their encouragement, guidance, support to us in all our endeavors, and for timely interventions. If principle is a catalyst, we should need agents to support the catalyst. So the agents to support catalyst for better functioning of the college as well as for any event that happens are our vice principals. We have Dr. Sabu MC and Dr. Rosalind Gonzaga as our vice principals. Sir, ma'am, on behalf of Albertian family and on behalf of all present here, I would like to thank you for all your support and guidance. Special thanks and mention to the convener of Sponsion 2021, Dr. J. Jameson, the controller of examinations of St. Albert's College Autonomous, for his meticulous planning and guidance, who ensured that this program is a success. Sir, thank you very much. I would like to thank the examination department for their constant support and guidance. They have had many sleepless nights ensuring that the exams are conducted flawlessly, results were announced on time, even during this pandemic. Thank you to all the Deputy Controller of Examinations, to all the Assistant Controller of Examinations, and to all faculty members and the non-teaching staff who are with the part of Controller of Examinations Office. Thank you very much. Let me take this opportunity to thank all the officers of deans, the head of the departments of various departments of the college, faculty members, the non-teaching staff members for your enormous support and cooperation to ensure that this day becomes a memorable one for the graduates who are present here. Thank you very much. There are many people who have been working tirelessly to ensure that this function is a success. I'm not going to name them in person, but let me use the offices or the committees. The Core Committee of Sponsion 2021, the Program Committee of Sponsion 2021, Printing and Stationery Committee of 2021, the Insignia Committee of 2021, the Reception Committee of 2021, the Public Relations Committee of 2021, the Disciplinary Monitoring Committee of Sponsion 2021, the Photography and Videography Committee of Sponsion 2021, Masters of the Ceremonies, Choir, Lights and Sounds, our Regent brothers, student volunteers. Dear all, in one word, on behalf of the Albertian family and on my own, and on behalf of all the graduates, please take our thank you. Our sincere gratitude goes to all the parents, relieved teachers, and well-wishers for all your support and encouragement. We would have loved to have you all here today, but as you know, the current pandemic, we do have the protocol where we couldn't accommodate you all. So thank you very much for understanding us, and thank you very much for your support and encouragement, and also for watching the function online. Thank you once again from the heart. Last, but not at all the least, I would like to thank each one of you who are present here today and for the joy that you have brought to the campus back. Thank you very much, and congratulations, the class of 2020 and the class of 2021. The day is yours, and you're the stars. Shine higher. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We invite Reverend Dr. Anthony Topel, the chairman and manager of St. Albert's College Autonomous, to declare the closing of this convocation ceremony, Sponsion 2020-2021.
I declare this graduate ceremony concluded.
Thank you, Father. As we are formally concluding today's ceremony, I request all to please rise for the national anthem.
Check.
Formal recession of our dignitaries. Audience may kindly remain standing as our dignitaries leave the venue. Thank you. The recession is headed by the department heads, followed by the deans, the controller of examination, the vice principal, administrator, manager accompanying the chief guests.
By this, we come to the end of today's graduation ceremony. May your graduation be the stepping stone for many more wonderful achievements. Thank you, and wishing you all success in your future endeavors.
And may the blessings of the Almighty, your parents and teachers, may fill your hearts with the confidence to face a new world of opportunities.
Yes, today you are officially declared and honored as graduates and postgraduates. You can celebrate this moment by tossing your cap, but don't forget to take it back.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, and thank you, all of you.
A photo session is arranged at the Beccinelli Hall, and kindly take part in the refreshment that has been arranged for you. Once again, let me remind you to maintain COVID-19 protocol as you proceed to the hall. Thank you all and have a great day.
Thank you.